Gosh damn, the camera quality is not A1, more like A buns. Am I right, guys? Sheesh. Yep, yep. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know how the mic is sounding. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Derps. Of course, Foxy Fox. I was actually gonna. I was looking for the thumbnail. Just like looking for something of like a little fox like drawing, but I couldn't find any nice pictures. So, give me 1 second. I grab my headphones. You're not gonna be able to see the image quality too well, obviously. Like I'm just using my little webcam that I always use. You guys will have to excuse me probably in like 30-40 minutes ish. I will be taking a phone call, so I'll be muted for a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Sorry to hear that, Chris. But yeah, holidays coming up. Hope you guys are feeling all right. I got some decent plans and stuff. No, it's been a really long time. I have not streamed at all, literally at all, since I've started my job, which is well over half a year ago, back in the spring. So it's been a really. What's up, June? Thank you for stopping by, man. It's been a long time, guys. Been a long time. Wanting to stream for a long time, just haven't had time. Preoccupied with a whole bunch of life stuff, you know how it is. Oh, damn, that sucks, derps. Am I muted for real? Hold on, let me... It's not saying that on... I mean, I'm picking up on my, Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's late at night. I'm not about to be yelling or whatnot. I mean, I'm pretty close to my mic. I actually have my camera hanging off my mic so you can see the paper. Yeah, I feel that, Chris. I know it's always a hard time for you. Short day ended up being a full day. Damn, derps, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Hopefully you're out now, though. You get to just chill and relax. I don't know if you got any plans, if you'll be streaming or anything, but if you do, you know, I'll stop by for sure. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Chris. I just hope, you know, well, all I can tell you, Chris, is, you know, whatever family or friends you still do have around, you know, just try to focus on spending the holidays with them and just making the most out of the time you have with them, you know, especially around this time of year. You know, I know it's always going to be a tough time for you around this time, but, you know, just even when you do think back on her, just try to think, like the good memories you had around the holidays and stuff, and then just try to make new ones with the family you still got, man. That's all you can do. We're here for you, homie. What the heck was? Alright, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hear my own sound. Of course, my phone is about to be dead as heck. Yeah, no, my audio's cool. Alright. Where the fuck? 1 second, guys. Yeah, facts, Derbs, facts. I mean, y'all know me. I could be pretty loud at times too, but just think the time. I'm just chilling. Like I said, it's real late. It just turned midnight. Everybody else in my house is slumped down in the living room. I'm just here working on this stuff, trying to get this finished up before Christmas, because I am gifting this to people I live with. So I think this angle is decent enough, right? Like you can see somewhat of what I'm working with. Again, it's like, the camera quality isn't the greatest, but I mean, let me put the drawing up to the camera, see if I can get like a somewhat comparable angle here. I'm watching back on the replay. I shouldn't be watching back on the replay. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, like you can see a little more detail if I. Gotcha, damn it. Wait, hold on. Let me try panning the camera this way. God damn. Hold on. Hang on, I'll get to your comment right now, Chris. Give me a second. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see what I'm drawing. Manimal Brussing Ming. Got Isabel and Schnook done. Just doing KK. Man's with the guitar, and I gotta do the background. That'll be it for that one. Oh yeah, I know what character you're talking about. My mom alone more than others. I always consider you guys. Yeah, of course, Chris. You always got us, man. Like I said, I know nobody could ever, take the place of your mother. Just like, nobody could really take anybody's place in general. But just, I know you and your mom had a special connection, obviously, like a lot of people do with their moms. But, like I said, Chris, just whatever you do, you gotta just even if it's not gonna be the same, just try to, whatever bonds or connections you could form with your loved ones, just focus on doing that, man. Gotta readjust this camera again now. Alright, that should be comfortable enough. Tonight was foggy as fuck too, so it was a dangerous drive. Yeah, that happens a lot in my area, especially because it's always raining. Like the super wooded areas where all the trees and stuff be. But alright. I usually like listening to stuff while I draw. Like not music, just like YouTube stuff. My phone is kind of low, so I might just chill for a minute. I would play it on... You know what, I could be smart and just mute the desktop audio, which I don't think... Yeah, I could just mute the desktop audio here. Boop. And just put my headphones into my computer and listen to what I was going to listen to. Innovation, boys, innovation. Yeah, it'll be alright, Chris. You'll get through it like you always do, man. Just like I said, try to focus on the good stuff you got around you. And even when you think of her, just focus on the good memories you have around this time of year. I know it's hard, easier said than done, but you got it, man. And grab my water. Something really easy. Now, for whatever reason, if the desktop audio is actually playing on the stream, which it shouldn't be, just let me know so I can mute it. Alright, we're gonna get to it. Just like on the water. Alright. Here we go, boys. One thing when I draw, you're gonna see me sharpen my pencil like a million times. For like every little thing. I cannot stand dull points. I need my pencil points like needle sharp all the time. And I use this sanding block quite often. A lot of people will use this to get like precise like points, especially when they do like needle point styles. Points like this, like, I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, I need my pencil points like very precise. I finally have like all like the right equipment again and stuff. I have all my shading pencils, like these ones. I got a whole new pack of sketch graphite pencils, and I got a whole bunch of new tortillions because I haven't had a tortillion in years, and I was only using one for like 5 years. It was ridiculous. So I got like a whole pack of them now. So yeah, I try on mechanical pencils. I can't. The points are too like square at the tip of them, and you know I have underdeveloped fine motor skills, so like I put like more pressure than I should when drawing. I've gotten better with it over the years, of course, but yeah, like the points are too like brittle for me. Like I don't know. I like having the control of like being able to fine tune like my point the way I want it with like regular wooden pencils. And Ticonderogas, those are my favorite pencils. Just basic number 2 Ticonderoga pencils. Got a whole 48 package ones right here. But alright. Just working on KK. Okay, so that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, his guitar. I had an image pulled up on that. You know what? I'm sitting right in front of my computer. I don't know why. I just don't. I mean, my technique is super sloppy dirt, so don't feel bad. Like, my craftsmanship is horrible. My style of drawing is pretty ugly in general anyways. But I kind of learned to, like, embrace the ugliness of the style and kind of, like, incorporate it to make it, like, better. But yeah, my drawings are super sloppy and messy, too, all the time. Okay, so I feel like I made like the head of the guitar like too short, maybe. I went way too hard, like solidifying this line too before even seeing if that's how I wanted it to be. But I mean, yeah, I don't mind my sketches being. I feel that, Derps. I definitely don't be having motivation for it. I mean, these few drawings here, like especially like this one, this is the first time I've drawn in like years, like actual years. And that's why I'm starting with more simpler stuff. I want to see if I can even like still do it. So I'm just getting used to like the feeling of like drawing again. But that main thing was like I had to get my equipment right again, and like I finally do. So here we go. The fine tuning. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing it a lot because I need my points super duper sharp. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Really, he's hilarious. So I might have to. No, I mean these ones are right down at the brim. So if I'm gonna put the bar to that, like here-ish, get some reference lines there. They do kind of bend in that way though. Yeah, I feel you on that, Derps. But that's what it should be. Whatever is going to be most fun or entertaining for you to do. That's what drawing should be. That's kind of the sad part about it is that, I used to, like, drawing was my life when I was a kid. Like, I used to draw literally every day. For a long time, I was convinced it's, like, what I wanted to do with my life. Like, I used to want to be, like, not just, like, an artist, but I used to want to, like, make, like, children's books. Like, like those old authors that would illustrate their own books and write them, too. That's what I used to want to do when I was like, when I was a kid, like from the time I was like maybe like 9 to 12 or 13 years old. Like that's what I wanted to do, and then I just lost like the motivation for drawing, and I got I feel like even though I have improved over the past few years, but like I said, I've just been out of practice. I just literally never draw anymore. But I kind of like just realized like there was definitely like, and even now like there's definitely like a ceiling on like my actual like drawing ability and how well I'm able to do things that like I just wasn't like happy with. I just didn't feel like it was sufficient enough to like actually try to pursue it like as a professional career. Especially when you got, like a best friend like I do, like Mark, who literally does it. Like, he makes money off of his drawing and stuff, and you see how like actually like naturally good he is at it. And like when you just see like really good art, and I like all art, it's not about like, oh, what's better or who's better than who. It's not about that, but It's just for me personally. Oh damn. But yeah, just for me personally, yeah, exactly, Derbs. Like it would just always be a hobby. But yeah, for me personally, I just didn't feel it was adequate enough for me to like pursue it like professionally. All right, I'm getting a call, guys. So I'm gonna be on mute probably for like the next half hour, but I'm still gonna continue to draw. Yeah. Yeah. Fist bump. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. The head cannon. Oh God. I hate when he does that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Mhm. Oh, Baker. I was gonna say it's literally like that all the time. I mean, even again, like how you guys are like explaining like feelings, man, feelings. It's like he's like that with everything. It's like he's just like a little kid. Like you gotta like babysit him, bro. Like I have even like I've recorded like combos of, like me and him like in the room because like I just when it's just me and him alone, I just be like I can't believe like I'm having this conversation with this man. He's like 15 years older than me and stuff. Like I just be like, bro, like yeah, yeah. He always he be the first one. He was him. He was me for today. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Almost a clip it all. I mean, with dealer errors, I usually clip the whole hand, but like you said, if it was a lot like beforehand going on, like yeah, I feel you. Uh huh. Mm. Yeah, I feel you. Isn't that your favorite? I was gonna say that's your favorite. Walks you to your car, blows you a kiss goodnight. Nice. Leadership. I want to be a G2. They're not gonna give it to me now. We'll see. Tad Talk. Oh, damn. Ben be running off on the plug, bro. Jalen says he usually stays like half an hour, not half an hour, like 15 minutes at least. And then, I mean, Sean is usually chilling because he's usually telling them whatever, or he usually talks to Josh about something, or. No, he'd be complaining about because. And then it was the one day that Ben was actually like late. Like, I mean, not super late. He came in like at 3:15, 3:20 or something. But, cause he's like, oh, well, he's supposed to let us know because he let Mitt know, and Mitt didn't say anything or whatever. But it's like, why would he let you know? Mitt is his manager, not you. And then he's like, the grace period should only be for emergencies. They're using that every day. This is bullshit. Like, Jesus Christ, Cantner. Exactly. I don't care what you got to say. Even Sean was like, he just wants to be Beaker so bad. I'm like, well, he's not. Not me. Sheesh. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Mid's always like, he's like, I would if you just listen to me. I promise you, I will help you with your career here. I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna have a career here, bro. Like, how long do you think I'm gonna work here? Like, I'm 24 years old, bro. I'm about to not even live in this state for another 2 years. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this will be out. Do it. All right. Let me know when you do. I'll be like, good shit, boy. Excuse me? I didn't consent to this. Wow, that's crazy. That is insane. Bro, I'm so mad. Like, still, like, this morning, I wake me up. Oh, those are bars, right? I'm getting better. Oh my god, of course he did. Bro, he really be thinking about that. Like, he be trying to go hard. Like, the whole thing, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Of course it did. It's not even a bar. Like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, that smile he sent me when I was like, oh, you're getting there. He probably took that for real. He was like, yes. He's like, I'm getting better. Like, which I don't even know why he values my opinion so much. Like, but two, it's just like, bro, like, just stop, pack it up, chief. Like, yeah. That's kind of the same like phrasing he said with me this morning. The trash compactor. That's always gonna be the best one. Especially with Jalen. Jalen should just went on stage and did that. That'd have been heat. I'm gonna do that on stage. Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing on stage. I'm not. Excuse me. I prefer privacy. No, thank you. What? So, I mean, you at the crib, get some blankets, man. Bro, how you still sitting in the way? You couldn't wait that long, like. Oh yeah, that's right. You got people in the crib still. I feel you. Damn. Sad face. Well, sounds like you had an eventful day. Yeah, kind of. You saw the Nutbrapker. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm glad it did. The baby. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I feel like I was sitting like mid. Then the girl that sat like right next to us, she's like, oh, and then she's like talking to her friend the whole time, and it's just like, I'm like, Jesus, lady, like, right in my ear. Then like, she had like a can of soda or something. She put that joint like right on my foot. I'm like, bro, like, it's like Jesus, all in my space, shawty, like back up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny because well, like the thing with when the thing with the baby happened, like it just had me thinking in my head. It's like, if I ever had kids, it's like I don't think I would ever want to bring like an actual like baby, like a toddler, like not a toddler, like a whole infant, like here. It's like why, like, yeah, they're not even conscious of what is happening, like nah, I'm definitely getting somebody to watch them. I, huh. Hey, turn up. I'm gonna go to the mall tomorrow too. What you mean? I'm not going all the way to Park City. That's a hike, gang. Like, I got a mall 15 minutes from the crib. Like, it is, but I ain't got time. Oh yeah, hell, I'm definitely. You ready? Listen, you already know I ain't sleep, bro. Like, you're bad. I mean, eh, I'm not a very like good sleeper to begin with, so yeah, I know. I know you be smart. For what? No problem, dingy. Oh. Yo, what's up, Bossu? Thanks for stopping by. And no problem, man. No such thing as late. Just appreciate you coming by. Sorry, I was just on the phone with somebody from work. But yeah, just decided to do a chill drawing stream. Because I got to get this drawing done. So I'm about to be up a couple hours. Figure I just get on and just draw, even though this crappy webcam and this angle, you can hardly see what's going on, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just a little bit of chatting and drawing. But hope all is good with you, Bossu. Like I said, I really appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Yep, it's Bossu Chazu. I wanted to try drawing streams for a long time too. Just never really got around to them because editing at the moment. Nice. Yeah. I was on the grind, man. Get that content out. I've been liking all the content on all the other channels, boss. Sincerely. I like the reaction stuff too. I've always found it entertaining. Let me move this a little more so you can see the actual drawing I'm currently working on. Damn, this camera quality is so godge. But yeah, boss, so since you're here, since it's hard to see, I mean, you can tell what I'm drawing, but just can't really see as much like the detail and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm doing an Animal Crossing drawing that I'm planning to give to somebody. That's another reason why I gotta try to get it done now. I mean, I started this months ago, but I just ran out of time and like lost motivation with everything. But yeah, if I hold it up a little closer, you can see. Oh, let me get an angle. Hold on. This is such a mess. Yeah, there you go. I got Isabel and Tom Nook done, and now we're working on KK Slider, and then I just gotta do the backgrounds. Isabel and friends, yep. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's like I was telling them earlier, like, because I used to draw literally all the time, but I haven't drawn in actual years, like literal years. Haven't drawn a single thing, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. I started redrawing again a couple months ago, but like I said, I dropped it months ago for a few months again too. But I'm starting on more like simple stuff just to get used to the feeling of drawing again, and I got all my the equipment I needed because I've been missing it for a long time. Because I need I'm very like particular with like how I want my equipment to be like tuned and stuff when I'm drawing. But yeah, I have not like the last year I like drew like a whole bunch of pictures and stuff was in 2019, and even that like I I can recall the year so vividly because that was the year where like I did drop drawing for a while already, and that was the year I picked it back up, and I got, even though I was out of practice for so long, I got better, I guess, just by like knowing better or just being able to visualize stuff better. Um, but yeah, like that was the last year I would like really drew all the way to now again. So as a matter of fact, I have a DeviantArt. I made a DeviantArt that year too. That I don't know if I ever show you guys, but here, let me pull up my DeviantArt real quick. Some of you guys probably seen some of these drawings I have. My poetry book that I wrote that year too, I have the blueprint of it on my DeviantArt page as well. Here, let me pull up my DeviantArt for you guys real quick. Yeah, facts. Yeah, true. That too, Derpy, that too. Yeah, AI art, yeah, it's definitely fuchsia, yeah. It's a little crazy. Alright. I got a full screen one right here. Yeah. Alright. Here, I'll show you guys my DeviantArt real quick. So, all my deviantations. Again, like some of you guys probably seen some of this stuff before, but boom, we got Thick Ass, Brince's Beach, custom peach design. Was like inspired by like, kind of like, I wanted to give her like a Brett's doll look, kind of. And when did I make this drawing? This, I think, might have been 2018. It could have, I don't know, it could have been 2019. But yeah, this drawing specifically, like, give me a second here. Like, so one thing just generally with my art style is, and as we go through like other drawings in the DeviantArt, thank you, boss, I appreciate it. But yeah, as we go through more, yeah, see, so you've seen it before. Like I said, like a lot of the drawings I still have up are like super old. I haven't drawn anything in years. But like, one thing I try to emphasize when I draw, even if I'm drawing something that's like cutesy or like more like the typical like anime style or whatever, is I try to, I guess what would be considered like the more like gruff looking or like uglier, quote unquote uglier parts of human anatomy. I really try to emphasize that and bring it out regardless of like what I'm drawing. So it's like if you see here even with Peach, like probably my favorite parts of this drawing is like the way like I drew like the lining and like kind of like the muscles on her neck and stuff, and then like even like her forearms, and like I gave her muscles on her biceps and stuff, and then it's like this hand right here specifically, I really like the way I made that hand, especially like the way the finger curls in there, her pinky, and then like the ridges on it and all that stuff. And then I gave her some strong legs because again, like gave her like full on kneecaps, calves, and all that. And I remember I sent this to Makina when I drew this all these years ago, and like even like kind of like the veins or like arches in her feet, the little ankle ball popping out there and stuff. I've sent this to Makina a few years ago when I first made it, and he's like, Jesus Christ, like why'd you make like her legs so strong or whatever? And it's like, I don't like, that's just what I like doing with my art style. So like a perfect example too would be like, and some of you guys have probably seen this one as well. Where is it? So my picture of Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, obviously. Yeah, Chun legs. My drawing of Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, classic Ghibli film, obviously my favorite Ghibli film. And you can see like already like just like the shading and stuff a little better. So it's like again with everything like yeah it's Kiki, you know, like just the cutesy Ghibli style and all that, but I still like putting like some of like the blemishes or like lines, not really even necessarily wrinkles, but just like, you know, just stuff in her face, because I mean that's like all humans have lines, markings, blemishes in their face and stuff like that. And then again, you know, Kiki's this little cutesy little girl and stuff, but like, you know, I still put the lines in her neck. You can see her collarbone there, her collarbones. I put the knuckles, like, and then the bones of the knuckles, like when you can see it through the hand too. The knuckles in her hands, like the stuff in her forearm, and then the same thing, like her legs, like there you go, like full on kneecaps and stuff, like. Chun-Li will look cosplaying as Princess Peach. Well, maybe I'll do that one day, derps, or maybe somebody in the modding community will beat me to it. But yeah, that's just, I really like incorporating that with my style. Like, it's just something I try to go for. Gigi right there chilling on the shoulder. And then you can even see, if you look real close, you can see like the ridges like around him, because it's like meant to represent like fur, because nobody. Yeah, the new Ghibli film does look good. I want to see it too. I don't know if you guys seen, there's a new game. I don't know if it is out already or it's coming out, but it's a Ghibli inspired game. Why is the name of it slipping me right now? It's such a simple name too. Kiki Amazon alert, facts. She doing that Amazon flex. That's what I'm trying to get on. Oh yeah, Europa. That's what it's called. So yeah, there's a new game coming out called Europa, and it's a Ghibli inspired game. So the background all looks like Ghibli art and stuff. Spy X fan. You know what? I'm doing. What's the name of the little girl character? I'm drawing that for my brother as well. I forget her name, but he named his cat after her too. I don't know if it's like Anya or something like that. But yeah, there's that one. And yeah, I mean, you guys can like boom right there, like 2019. Like all these drawings are also old. Published July 25th, 2019. See some other ones, but I gotta go through them all. This is another one of my favorites. I think this is one of the first ones I did in 2019 when I first started drawing. And obviously Emily, Corpse Bride. Love Tim Burton. Love Corpse Bride. One of my favorite movies. Emily's one of my favorite characters in all of fiction generally. I even wrote a poem kind of loosely themed around Emily, titled Emily. That is you know, the second poetry book, which I also got back into writing poems again this year too, as I haven't written those in a long time, pretty much since I finished my book, which was also this year. But again, I mean, obviously Emily is literally a corpse, the Corpse Bride, so like she's all beat up and worn down anyhow. But like, you know, I made sure I went and add like extra blemishes like in her face and stuff like that. And again, the collarbones, even like the lining, like the bones in her chest and stuff like that. Some dead flowers. My favorite part is drawing, like I said, was definitely like doing her face. And then I really liked doing her veil, and specifically like this hole in it right here. And the way I made her bone right here on the arm. Some of this drawing I actually like kind of hate. Like I see I definitely could have done better. But definitely still not a bad one. Thank you, Derps. Appreciate it. Thank you, boss. And of course, I mean, I still love Nightmare too. Like, I love Nightmare. So, of course, we did the boy himself. Really basic, not much to it. Not much to it. Just the boy himself. And like we were talking about earlier, Derp's like sloppy craftsmanship. Like you can see wrinkles and smudges and like look at these horrible smudges here. Like all on the paper. But yeah, we got the Jack Ming. I actually got to show you guys like some pictures of like Halloween decorating. We did a Halloween door decorating competition at my job, and I drew some Nightmare pumpkins. I'll show you guys that in a bit. What else do we have? This one is super old and it's crummy, but just some Tyler the Creator fan art. If you look up this album by Tyler the Creator, it was his new album at the time, so that was my attempt at drawing the cover when I was younger. I mean, decent enough job, but like you can just see how ugly I could not draw at all here at this point. Like I was like 15 years old. Yeah, let's try to draw that cover. Nah, man, you got it, Derps. And then you guys seen this one? I drew this one for Swagga way back a long time ago. The boy, the Hadouken Ming. This one I still really like, just the fact that I drew it so long ago, and like I really like the way like his hair was kind of like a tricky part, but I got the good balance and making it look like that kind of like overarching like bowl look, but still making the like the spikiness of it, but blending them seamlessly. I remember that was like a tricky thing, but I feel like I did it like well enough. And then his whole arm right here, like I think I did a really good job, like the muscle and stuff. You can see some really bad line work here. Like I said, this is a really old one. This is 2017, so I was only like 17 when I made this. Freestyled that hand there, so it's just like whatever. And then this part right here always bothered me because I didn't want the gi to have that much of a sharp arch, but I didn't really know what to do. And then the legs came out kind of like shoddy too, but it's whatever. I still like the drawing for the most part. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Ryu from Streets. The man's from Streets. Street Sticks. I actually played some Street Sticks this morning. And then we got the boy Super Mario. And again, like what I was trying to say in my style, just trying to add like as much detail or like muscles and stuff in people. This is probably the best example because it's like, bro, it's Mario. But like, look at this. Like, this man is swole, bro. Look at them arms. Like, look at that John. I even gave him a little bit of a neck. Mario not supposed to have no neck. Like, give him a little bit of a neck. You can see the stitching in his fitted. He got the Yankee with the brim. He got the Timbs on. My favorite part of this drawing was making this hand like that, like flipping the fireball. And then I remember specifically, like the fireball, I really loved the way it came out because I was like, damn, I really don't know how to do this. And I kind of just like swirled my pencil around, like, and doing like jagged edges, and it kind of just came out like that. And then I just added a little bit of like flares to it, and I was like, okay, that kind of actually came out like looking the way I kind of wanted it to. Like, you can see a lot of bad line work in this too, though. I can definitely do a lot of this stuff like a lot better now, but Mario was not playing, bro. This is like in the big Cammy head canon, and we're like, I don't know, something like, I feel like it's like in Big Cammy's realm where like Mario would have been like a playable character in like Mario vs. Capcom 2 or something like that. This is like his art, like this is like his portrait, like his battle portrait for like the result screen and stuff. Oh yeah, and then the way like I put like that finger coming down there, I like that. It's also 2017 drawing. And then what else do I have here? I have this Lucina drawing from when I was in high school that I never finished, and it's horrible. It's so bad. Like, this drawing is a mess. Her hands are like so ridiculously huge, especially this one here, as I really didn't know what to do. This one I was like really bad at drawing at this point. This is like the style I still kind of have now. That's just a little more refined. This is like the early infancy of when I was first like doing it. I went way too much with her hands there. That's kind of why like I never finished it. Although I really do, I love this right here, the way I made like that fold into the hand coming out like holding the sword. I feel like this is really what just like killed the whole drawing for me there. And I didn't even finish the mask or like the cape. I didn't do anything on her emblem. I mean, it was mostly done, but I like the way I made her sword and her boots. The leggings coming down to the boots. Remember the fold. Like the paper got all wrinkled and stuff. It got wet. It's how old the drawing is. And to finish that drawing right there. This drawing is never being completed. I can tell you guys that much right now. Yeah. Let's go on for Lucina. Appreciate it, boss. That's definitely what I try to go to. That's what I have most fun with drawing now. It's just adding like a really finite amount of like detail to everything, and then the rest of this is just the blueprint to my poetry book that I wrote a few years ago that I still want to get published at some point. So if you guys ever interested in reading my poetry, you can read that, even though there's some typos in the poems and stuff. But yeah, that's my deviant art, man. Alright. Let's get back to this drawing. Streaming almost an hour and a half. I might cut this at maybe like 2, so I might go to the top of the hour. I do gotta get this done, but I've barely been sleeping the past few days. I really haven't been sleeping at all, period. Like the past few months, but specifically the past few days, I've barely got any sleep to speak of at all. Yep, DeviantArt boys. Sip this water. Debating if I might grab a little snack. Ooh. All right. Okay. Bro, Easy is hilarious, bro. Yeah, forever still in the stream. I don't know how or how not busy my day is gonna be tomorrow. But and I mean I've talked to Chaz and Therapy. You guys still in here? Except talked to both of you about it individually. But I am planning to, do like one last stream. Oh, that's cool. What am I eating? I might just have like I have like little snacks here, like just like corner store Johns, like little Debbie Johns I might have. I ate earlier. Had them pastelillos, gang. Shit hit. That was a few hours ago. I try not to eat when I'm like up super late, especially like my condition and stuff. But I'll be getting hungry, and if I'm trying to stay up and do this drawing, it like might give me a little more energy. Damn, 2B and Grand Blue though. That's cool. That's fire. I still never bought her in Soul Calibur. I bought Soul Calibur 6 like full price and like just really never got into it. It's not a bad game. I don't know how to play Soul Calibur. I just never had the time to sit down and learn it. As is the story with most fighting games. That's why I kind of just stopped buying them. Like I wish fighting games were just so easy to pick up and learn, and just play them at a like. I wish I was like one of those pro players that could just play like any fighting game like off the bat and just be good at it. But I'm not, man. I'm on that scrub tactics, man. So, well, got sushi might finish. Nice, derps. Yeah, exactly. Like you know exactly what I mean. Like it's like all these fighting games, like they're so good, they look amazing and stuff, and I'm sure you get into them and really learn how to play them. Like they're super fun, but it's everything's got a learning curve to it, and they're that's the reason fighting games aren't super accessible or like still pretty niche compared to a lot of other genres, anyways, because they're just they're intimidating a lot of people. They're not easy to learn, and even me, like I'm not gonna call myself a seasoned fighting game player, but I've been playing fighting games for a long time, and I understand them a little more than your casual player, I guess you would say, and I understand that there's a lot of depth to them, but I've never really been super good at it from a super technical level, anyways. And I don't really care to be, but actually enjoy like playing a fighting game, you do gotta achieve some level of like efficiency with it to like get actual enjoyment out of the game, and it's just hard for me to like do that with a lot of fighting games, so. That's why usually when I do find one that I like and I actually like learn how to be like somewhat efficient in that, I kind of just end up sticking with it, because it's like trying to take the time to like really sit down there and like learn another one like from the beginning from scratch and stuff is like it's pretty difficult. It's very even if it's not super difficult, like again it's super time consuming at the very least, and it's like I don't got the time. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like that, I know that's been a thing with like the Soul Calibur community as a whole, or just like the game is like dead and it's been dead for a long time, which is sad. But I mean that's kind of just the fate most fighting games are sadly like bound to face. Like again, just because like the nature of them, and it's the saddest part is too like it's not really even contingent on the quality of the game, because quality wise like Soul Calibur 6 was great, at least in my opinion or from what I've seen of it, but Yeah, exactly. Yep, street sticks. Yep. We got Tekken H coming up. That's another. I still don't even know how to play Tekken at all. I've been wanting to know how to play Tekken for years. I would love to know how to play Tekken. Yo, Berlizzi is hilarious, bro. Man, the shading on this Doge's foot is gonna be a little interesting here. Free version, yeah, that's right. They still do got that free version of Grand Blue. I gotta check out. Is there a trailer for 2B? Or I was just watching something on Near Automata earlier. I still got. Oh my god, yeah, I still want to stream so much on my channel, guys. It's not even funny, but like I said, I definitely. Oh yeah, I got sidetracked. Dude. That's what I was saying. So I've been saying I want to do like another stream coming back, and I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow if I'm not busy, especially because it'll be right before the holidays. I know you guys are all gonna be busy on the holidays and stuff, so I want to do a chill and chat stream, kind of just telling you guys like what's been going on in my life like that past like half month now. I mean not half month, half year, more than half a year ever since I got the job at the casino and all the stuff I've been dealing with and whatnot. Also just catching up and just giving like updates and stuff. And then I also want to play like kind of like a comfort like holiday-ish game. We were just talking about Nightmare 2, so I want to play the Nightmare Before Christmas game on the PlayStation 2 just for a little bit. So if I have the time, I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. But we'll see. I still got a lot I gotta get done because like I said, like holidays and stuff. I'm sure you guys are busy. I'm still really busy trying to get everything that I need to get together before the holidays come. So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, if it doesn't happen before Christmas and stuff like that, it'll definitely happen afterward. Cause tomorrow I finally, I've been working pretty much going to work like on my days off and working double shifts nonstop in my job. But this past week I used a PTO day and I took both my like regularly scheduled days off on the weekend. So I have a 3-day weekend. So I was off yesterday, today, and then tomorrow. Well, technically today because it's already past midnight, but I'll be right back at work after that. So I'll be working on all the holidays. Because these gambling degens do not care, bro. Christmas, Thanksgiving, they're like, I'm still going to throw my money away in the casino. Throw my life away. Man, KK Slider is such a weird character because there's not much to him, but like it looks so weird when you have him just raw, and it's like a lot of this is gonna be contingent on how well like I shade him for you to really that way like you can actually tell what's going on with him and stuff. Facts, bro. Like I said, I don't know if you've been in the stream at all, June, but that's what I was telling them. Like, these few drawings I've done. I mean, I drew a few months ago, and I started the one I'm working on now, a few months ago too. But those few drawings were the first drawings I've done in years, like probably over 4 years or about 4 years. I haven't drawn really anything like seriously like that like since 2019. Yeah, because for the most part, like, as far as actually like adding like actual parts of the drawing for KK Slider, he's pretty much done, but he looks so weird just because like the anatomy of the character in general is weird. This is mostly gonna be all on shading now to really get it like that. But I mean, shading is probably like my favorite part of the drawing. That's why I'm so glad I showed earlier in the beginning of the stream, like I got all these tortillions again now, like, cause I love blending and shading. Like, it's probably like my favorite thing to do with drawing. Yeah, digital art. I've tried to get into digital art before, but I just can never like get comfortable with it. Like I said, like I have underdeveloped fine motor skills, and so like I need everything to feel like a very like specific way for me, and like even like my pencils, I need them like very strictly fine tuned. That's what I was showing earlier, like the sander that I have, and like I will like literally like make needle points out of my pencils and stuff like that, because I need them to be like very precise when I'm drawing. And like I know you can technically do all that erasing you have, and that's where it comes down with craftsmanship too, where you got to be careful like with your line work, and like, you know, that's another thing with drawing too, like understanding how to actually like use an eraser. You know, like an eraser is not like really, it's not supposed to be to like correct mistakes and like undo like something you did. It's more about like you gotta learn how to like use it, like again, like even the stuff like shading, like line work, like an eraser, like there's an art behind it too. I don't know what they're really called, but have you ever seen any like something like this, June? Like I forget what it is. It's kind of like an eraser. Like you can even like rip part of this. It's like a molding or whatever, and you can use in like anytime your paper smudges or like leaves like indented like lines or stuff. If you like apply this, like it'll completely like wipe it away. Or if it doesn't, it will make it like very faint to the point that like it's gonna be like barely visible and stuff like that. So if you're ever like, again, I know like if you're comfortable with digital, like most people who get comfortable with digital like just love digital art then. But if you ever want to go like back to traditional, or even if you just want to try like doing something traditional on pencil and paper again, like I would definitely recommend like looking for something like this. All right. Oh. Bro, Berlizzi be having me dying, bro. Alright. Yeah, the drawing for KK is pretty much done now. It's more now just... It's gonna be tricky. Facts, Derpy is an AI. Power nap time for me, I guess. Yeah, man, I feel you, Derp, especially after working that long shift. You enjoy that, Derps, and again, if you do end up streaming, I'm still awake or whatever, you know, I'll stop by, chill out for a little bit. Always appreciate you being consistent throughout all the years to streaming derps. It's always a good place of comfort for me to go to. Damn, man. Man, this drawing is getting tricky now because it's all so... Like I said, it's all just like on the shading and stuff now, so I gotta really pay attention to my line work here at this point. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Oh shit, why did I close that part out? I know I had to. I mean, I could just do some shading on that. It's not that big a deal. Shit, this character is so tricky. Yeah, thanks, derps. Like I said, man, enjoy that art. And if I'm still awake when you start streaming, if you do stream, I'll stop by, man. I'll stop by. Get that napping though, derps. Get that rest. It's important, man. I haven't been getting enough of it myself. I appreciate it, boss. Yeah, definitely. I know that feeling. I always gotta have like something like to listen to whenever I'm working on stuff. Like even now, like talking to you guys, streaming and stuff while drawing. Like I said, like I got my headphones on and I'm listening to like just barely easy react to stuff on my phone. It's just funny. Like. Okay. Damn, this character is tricky. He's like the least like detailed one out of like the other two. Like I had to do like so much like with the clothing and the stitching and stuff. The other two took way more time to draw. But because he's so like simplistic, it's making it trickier to like make him look good. Like, because it's not as like detail reliant. This is more like just super shading. Like, but alright, I'm gonna figure it out. Alright. Okay. Alright, I guess I might as well start solidifying some lines. He's an animal, so I'm gonna give him the furriness to close off his head. Sorry if I'm getting silent here. But yeah. Again, anybody who has stopped by, just appreciate y'all and all that. Like I said, hope y'all got some good plans for the holidays. You know what, too? Definitely, I gotta put fur texture on this guy too, because aside from the shading, I mean, this guy's just like naked. He's like a giant, like, it's not a stick figure. What are them Jones called? I'm thinking of something. Yeah, boss. I gotta work on all the holidays, and the thing about my job is like so they have this thing called like blackout days, and especially me working in surveillance, where like we like lawfully gotta have like a certain amount of people in the department at all times, regardless of the circumstance. But they got this thing called blackout days, where they usually make it like all the big holidays, where like you literally can't call off if you're scheduled to work, like no matter what. So like if you call off, like you get like 5 attendance points. It's already like half your attendance points right there. So yeah, I work on all the holidays. I already worked Thanksgiving. I worked Halloween, even though no job's ever gonna be off Halloween. It's not really like considered a holiday or like that. But I worked Halloween. I worked Thanksgiving. I'll be working Christmas. I'll be working New Year's. Yep, I'm working on all the holidays. And my job don't even really give. You get holiday pay, like you get a time and a half rate for the working on the holidays, but I don't think we get like a bonus or anything for Christmas, like, which is ain't that it just goes to show you, bro, like corrupt like America, bro. Like I work in a casino, bro. Like they hit licks on niggas for over $1 million every day, bro. They take millions from people every day, bro, and they can't even swing us a little 100 bones for a bonus. You feel me? Like damn, that's whatever. Facts, you feel me? Like, facts, like a little something, bro. Like, I'm just asking for like 100 bones. That ain't much. Yo, Thanksgiving, all they gave us too was like a $25 like grocery coupon that they gave us like a little check that you're supposed to write out to like whatever grocery store you go to, and you can just like purchase food items with it or something. It's like, bro, they ain't even gonna take that half the places you're trying to go anyway. It's like, I still got that joint sitting right here. Jesus Christ. Really, is so stupid. watch now. You're still there, boss. What videos you editing right now? You don't mind me asking? Another reaction video, nice. Yeah, I definitely like watching the reaction videos. Those are always fun. I've been noticing they've been doing pretty well for you too. On that channel, the one that you're typing from right now. Which is good, that's great. Oh, nice. I'll definitely check that out. Nice. I'm glad you make content like that too. That's something that anybody could really learn or benefit from. Not sure my editing skills. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I can get with that for sure. I still would love to make like video essays someday too. Like if I ever was able to garner like an actual audience, I would love to make a channel making video essays, doing deep dives of like more like obscure stuff that like I would love to like do like in-depth reviews of like niche video games, but especially niche like music albums that I love. Like, cause one thing like for me, like I love like so many artists. You know, some of my favorite artists got like all these great albums that are some of my favorite albums of all time, and I love music discussion. But I go on YouTube or the internet, you can't find like a single like review video on the albums, or if you do, they're like not very like in depth or anything like or at all. So like I would like to like kind of fill that void for like other people who love those artists too and love music discussion. But I know like if they go and try to look for like an in-depth like album review of something on a specific album, they're not gonna find anything. So I want to be the one to like make those reviews and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a big boom. That's great, Chaz. Good job, boss. Happy for you for that. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. Always putting in all the hard work with everything you do. I always appreciate that, man. Always looking out for everybody in the community, too. Thank you, boss. I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna do stuff like that someday with some of the stuff I'm talking about, regardless. But like, if I was able to gather like an actual audience and like have like a channel where I can upload consistency and get like interaction and stuff, that's what I would love my channel to be themed around. Yeah, of course, boss. You know I got you, man. Like I said, I just thank you for everything you do. All right. I'm gonna snack a little here. Okay. Bear thinks he's so stupid. Yeah, that would definitely. I would definitely appreciate that for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea too, boss. Like I said, that helps you. Also gives your audience like new exposure too, and then it helps everybody else that you're sharing the stuff for as well. So it's a win for everybody. I definitely like that idea. That demo I sent you a while ago too. My friend, like, he mastered it some time ago, but he didn't really master it the way like I wanted him to. So I might be going over to work on his, because he's about to put out his new album in like 2 weeks. His album actually turned a year old today. He's putting out like the sequel to that one. I'm on it too. I already recorded my verse for the song. I was on the last album too, but um, I'm gonna have him like try to make like some edits like to it, like just a quick fine tune of how like I wanted it to sound, and then I'm gonna upload that to my YouTube channel because I've been wanting to upload music for a while. Like I was gonna upload that like pretty much like the day I like sent the demo out. I was just waiting for him to get the master back to me, and he did. He did a good job, but he just like it was mainly like I asked him if he could just like raise my backing vocals. And I don't know if he like what he did, but like he pretty much like took away like all my backing vocals instead of raising them. Even though like the main when he finally sent the main mix, like it was really really clean. Like I was really happy with it, but it was just my backing vocals weren't there. So I was like, yeah, this is good, but actually if you could raise my backing vocals, you pretty much like eliminated them. I don't know if you did it like by accident or something, but I just been waiting for him to edit that. But that's been a couple months now, so. Appreciate it, boss. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna upload that to my YouTube channel. I'm sad I broke my streak of not being able to upload a horrorcore song on Halloween this year. I was going to too, because I made one with the kid I work with in surveillance. He produces EDM music. He's really good at it. I went over to his house and we made something. We just never got around to like officially like recording it. And he wanted to do a whole bunch of like editing with like the instrumentation behind it, and he never got around to it neither. So I just didn't upload anything. I was really in a funk at the time too, so it's kind of just like, kind of disappointed I wasn't able to do anything for Halloween on my YouTube channel. I usually always try to do something at least, but yeah, mixing is hard. It's a science for sure. Mixing, let alone mastering it too. But my friend Brick, the one who makes all the music, yeah, I love EDM too. The kid's really good at it. I might send you some of his stuff one day. But my friend Brick is really good at it, and he's been doing it for years. But it's only recently he's gotten like really, really, really better, where he's starting to take it like to a professional level. So even with his own music, like he's taking a lot more time, like getting everything like fine tuned and more pristine sounding. But it's for the betterment for everybody. But yeah, he did a really good mix on it, and so I'm just waiting for him to make that edit and then I'll upload it. All right. I'm just staring at this guy right now. I don't know what the next step I should try to do with this is. It's tricky, like I said, like as much as I love like shading and blending, when I get to the point with a specific drawing where like that's all that's left to do with it, it's like I don't know exactly like where to go. You know what, too? I can't have him looking like just so like blank here either, so bro, Windows Security Defender, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, what's up, Danya? We got HR in the building, boys. Thank you for stopping by. Sheesh. I'm on holiday, not HR right now. You just off duty. You still HR though. I know better. That's how. That's how they try to set you up for a trap. Because if I get caught slipping, I'm still gonna catch the correa either way. Alright. This the pencil I've been using for real? What the hell? It's time for some sanding again. Bro, Lucy be having me dead. Michael here. Yeah, Danya. So I was telling them earlier, like, I used to draw pretty much all the time, or pretty frequently, but I haven't drawn in a really long time. Like, years and years. So these drawings I'm doing here are, like, the first drawings. Like, I'm doing it just to pick up, like, back into it. So just trying to do simple stuff to get used to it again. But this page right here, if you want to look at some of my older work, this is my DeviantArt page. I haven't uploaded to it, like I said, in years. I haven't drawn in years. But you can see some of, like, my older drawings and stuff here. I was showing them some of it earlier. If you want to go back, play back in the stream, or, like I said, you can just go, it's like that, Sapphire Silver on DeviantArt, spelled like that. Oh, I'm a goober. My bad. I'm talking. I forgot to even pull the screen up. There we go. So here we go again. This right here is my DeviantArt page, Sapphire Silver. It's my older art there. If you want to look at some of it, if you ever get the time to. 3 watchers. I got Blessed Ranger, Derps, and then my friend from Walmart. But yeah, if you want to look at some of my older artwork or just see, like, what my style is like, even though, like I said, a lot of these are older, so it's just probably not as much as it looks like anymore. But I would say anything from, like, 2019, because that's, like, the last time I was really drawing heavy, and the style I have was pretty much, like, that's when I really started to fine tune it, like, around that time. So yeah, if you're ever interested in looking at any of the older stuff, you go to that page. And then I also have I wrote a poetry book that year or two, and I have a blueprint for all the poems. It's in chronological order too, like the way you would read it if you were reading the whole book. So if you're interested in that too, you can read it there on my DeviantArt page. There's some typos though when I uploaded it, like on this one, it like annoys me. Like I repeated a word when I didn't mean to. It's not the way like I wrote it, but you can still get the gist. I still plan on publishing this someday. But yeah. Go back to the camera. Okay. Oh, what other genres of music do I listen to? I listen to literally everything, boss. Like I listen to. There's probably not a single genre of music you can name that like I don't like have an artist that I like in it. Like I really listen to almost anything, and it's funny because like, like obviously like I primarily make hip hop music, and I guess you could say like just generally in life, like hip hop has been the thing like I listen to like the most, and probably still have like the most artists I like in it. But for somebody who like makes hip hop music and stuff like that, I most of the time, especially for the last I want to say like 5 years, I don't listen. Like I listen to still a fair amount of hip hop, obviously, but most of the time, like when I'm in my car driving or whatever, like I don't listen to hip hop. Like I don't really like listening to hip hop, or not that I don't like it, but I just prefer listening to other stuff. Like I listen to a lot of just indie music. I like a lot of indie pop music, like indie rock music, all that stuff. And then like one of my favorite genres of music is folk music. I love folk music. Like that's probably like definitely like top three genre for me. A lot of like my favorite artists are like folk artists and stuff like that. So that's the type of stuff I really like listening to. But yeah, I listen to pretty much anything under the sun. I love R&B. I love rock music, all types of rock. I like metal. But again, like I said, like a lot of like indie rock, soft rock is like the stuff I like a lot too. And then yeah, just like a lot of like indie pop, bedroom pop, dream pop, which is also like I try to make dream pop too. You will hear me make dream pop songs the more I share my music and stuff like that. Because I've been working on dream pop projects for years now, my friend. But yeah, I listen to literally every genre of music. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, boss. Yeah, like I said, like when I say like I love music, I mean like like music as a whole. Like I love music. Like I'm a huge music listener. Like literally, like if I yeah, everything literally. Like if I showed you like my phone, like cause I mean this year what I've been using to listen to music the most is YouTube Music, like the YouTube Music streaming app, and that's just cause like I have YouTube Premium on my alternative account, like through a family plan, and it's just because ever since I got my new phone, I haven't had the time to like. I have OCD like really bad, especially when it comes to my music. So I haven't been able to like download like all like the albums like I've been trying to get, and I haven't had time to like download all the albums or like reorganize everything, moving it over to the old phone. So it's just been like a little more convenient just being able to like to listen to YouTube Music, but I'm still that's again a big reason why I a big reason why I advocate for having an Android phone, and I don't ever want to switch to an iPhone and stuff. It's just because like I still download all my music, like so I still like literally listen, like I download like zips of albums and listen to MP3s and stuff. And a big reason I do that is not just because like, oh, if I don't have service anywhere, if I'm ever somewhere where I don't have service, then obviously I can't stream the music because I won't have connection. Like that's a factor, yes, but it's mainly because like I go so in depth with my music listening where like there's so many like albums, mixtapes, whatever, like you name it, that like never see the light of day on a streaming service because of like copyright stuff or like sample clearance, or if it's like independently released or whatever the case may be. But it's even stuff like if artists upload like, or not upload, but if they make like alternative versions to songs that like you can only hear like on a random YouTube upload, but like I'll download that and put it in the album, or like I even make like custom edits to like songs and stuff like that that I like listening to, and put it in there, or like leak tracks from artists that I'll download and like just listen to or whatever. So I go like really in depth with all that stuff. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to show you like all the music like I had like downloaded on my phone like manually, like, you know, sometimes I gotta download a whole album like track by track and like organize it myself, but I'll do that. Um, yeah, like you'll see like I have like so many like artists from all types of different genres and stuff. Like at least like 30 different genres of music I listen to. So welcome back, Chris Mang. Thanks. Let's see, Danya's good at arts and craft. Ooh, cool. Yeah, I love tagging. I always said like if I had never left the Bronx, if I still lived in New York all my life and stuff like that, I feel like I probably would have like gotten into tagging and stuff like that. But yeah, I would love to see some of HR's work for sure. Welcome back, Chris. I'm about to end this pretty soon, actually. Probably within like the next 15 minutes or so. It's getting kind of late. What you mean? Yeah, I do. I shown you mine, you gotta show me yours. Them's the rules. You see my work? I expose myself. Been forever since I tagged. Damn. Yeah, I mean, whatever work you do have available, like publicly and stuff, I would like to see. I like looking at everybody's art. Some country music is good actually. Like I have this country singer I actually really like. Um I don't know if she's that popular. Like her music is country, but it's also not like traditional country. Like I guess it falls more into like country pop rock, but her music is a lot more like, I guess like thematic sounding. Like it's more ethereal. There's usually like a lot of like like orchestral themes in it. Um, she's not like a super big artist, but she does have a pretty established fan base, especially within like the world of country. But her name is Caitlin Smith. So if you like country boss, if you never heard of her, I'd definitely give her a recommendation. Caitlin Smith. I haven't listened to like any of her work in a while, but I was a big fan of her first two albums, especially her first one. I really liked it. She had one called Starfire. That was the first one, and then she released the sequel, Supernova. Pretty good albums, especially if you like country stuff. She's a great singer. She got a lot of vocal range. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely an acquired taste, and like I said, like there's a lot of it. I mean, I probably don't hate it as much as like a lot of other people do. Like I know country's definitely one of those like kind of like taboo genres or whatever. But like I said, like there's specific types that I like will actually like go out of my way to listen to or like enjoy listening to, like Cars. I guess it's country enough. I mean, don't really think there's many parameters of what the music qualifies for. But as long as it, you know, like it's fundamentally within the genre, then yeah, I'm sure it qualifies. Somebody still had to make the song, you know what I mean? Regardless. Man, this is such a tricky character. Yeah, I just realized, is my camera frozen? My camera's been frozen. What the hell? Damn it. Why, Chris? Damn, my camera froze. What the fuck? Hey, the moveset of Taboo though, like the mod moveset to actually play as him is pretty cool though. It's pretty fun. Damn, man, my camera froze this whole time. I tell you, just not moving. No, I've been working on the drawing. Damn, that sucks. I was about to end the stream soon anyways, but now I'm like irritated. Like, let me see if I get it back real quick. I just gotta, cause I know I put filters on this. Alright, copy the filters. Just gotta re-add the webcam. That sucks, man. It's always gotta be some fuchsia, I swear to God. Video capture. Okay. Close it. Refresh that to the screen, and then filters. Paste them, Johns. That way it shouldn't be lagged. Alright, cool. I'm using a webcam. Yeah, I'm using my webcam from my computer. Well, not the one in the computer, but like, you know, the little external webcam that I got. There we go. Now it's working again. Yay. See, I can see I have been working on this. Just been adding little details to them this whole time. Don't know how well you can see it there. I mean, it's gonna be hard to see anyways. But yes, I've been working on the drawing. It's been sitting. Sheesh. All right. Yeah, I did a decent amount. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's still servers for the game, Chris. We know that, but it's just the community as a whole just doesn't play the game very much, and the actual dev support for the game really is non-existent at this point for Soul Calibur 6. Guitar looking gruff, but I'm putting the shading on it now. Alright, we're at 2.5 hours now. I think I'm probably gonna cut it here, guys. It's about to be 2:30 too. So progress. Probably doesn't look like too much, just because like I said, he's a weird character anyways. But I definitely added a fair amount of like details to him and stuff. It's really hard to see. It's stupid webcam. Let me try to. I'll just try to give you a quick overscope of the whole drawing. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump scare you guys there. So yeah, Isabel. Yeah, and then real close, see the details. And then you got Tom Schnook. And the bastard raccoon. And now we're working on KK. That's what we've been working on today and tonight. I mean, I did a decent amount of the stuff, even just sitting here talking to you guys. But yeah, that's where we're at. Jump scare, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a night here. I thank you guys. A lot of you guys showed up. I'm actually pretty surprised. Appreciate it. My first stream in like almost 8 months. Like I said, you know, tomorrow if I have time, it'll be right before the holidays, right before Christmas Eve and Christmas and all that. You know, I'll do a chill and chat stream, kind of like I said, just explain some of the stuff I've been dealing with lately and like why I've been gone away for so long, aside just from, you know, working all the time now and stuff like that. And, you know, I definitely want to play a little bit of that Nightmare Before Christmas game if I can. And then that'll probably be it for the year. Like I said, I'm gonna upload that song and then we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna, you know, hopefully within the next coming months I could probably like take a break on like the working and all that stuff, at least for a little bit before I get back into it. So maybe like around like February-ish, like you guys probably start seeing me stream, not on a super regular basis again, but maybe I'll do it at least like once a week or like, you know, like 2 to 3 times a month here and there whenever I get the time to. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for coming out. Like I said, really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night. If I'm on tomorrow, hope to see you guys again tomorrow. But if not, if I don't see you guys, if I can't come to stream, or even if I do and you guys aren't able to make it, if I don't see you guys since then, I just hope you guys all have a good holiday. You know, take care of yourselves. Enjoy it. Have a good time with your family and all that. And relax. And yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you, boss. Thank you, Danya. I appreciate you guys tremendously. Thank you. But yeah, everybody else who stopped by. Derps, you already know what it is, man. Enjoying the power nap. Crisp, the homie. Glad to have you back supporting as always. In June, thank you for the support, man. Manifesting good things. Yep, absolutely, Danya. Always. Yep, love you guys. Take care. You guys have a good night. See ya. Look, they're waving by. She's waving by to you. She's waving. Him too. He's waving by. Yeah, appreciate it, boss. Of course. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. See you, Chris.